on coming through. I'm going to introduce you now to the next most amazing person in one of the most amazing people in our team. And we're going to go all the way back to America, where Christina Maria will take us through the She Impacts Honor Session. Christina Maria is a co-creator for Women for Impact, a founder of the BG Labs, an international pitch advisor, and co-founder emeritus of the WGG WAF Women Awards, talks and interactive exhibition series at the Singularity at NASA. Enjoy.
Hi, everyone. I'm Cristina Maria, and actually, I'm still breathing with Kelly. I'm still doing my deep breath. So if you're sitting, stand for a moment. If you're standing already, do a hair flip, put your hands in the air, enjoy yourself for a moment, and shake it out. It is so exciting for me to launch the She Impacts Honor to commemorate International Women's Day today. And so feel free during our event to snap, do any kind of gesture. When you hear something you like or something that resonates with you, it's visual, and we can share it with audio at the times when everyone's invited to turn our audio on. So what is this honor? The She Impacts International Women's Day Honor is hosted by Women for Impact, and it's awarded to female game changers. To us, these are people who dare to take a dynamic, active role in evolving the human experience and on a super exponential trajectory. Our nominees, they reveal the adventure, the fun, and limitless lessons of exploration and innovation. They're agents of change, willing to fail, then learn, then iterate, and try anew from a more informed perspective over and over again. Their positive impact, it evolutionizes, it evolves, and it revolutionizes the identifiable role model for the female collective of today and the future for us. So what does this do? It catalyzes our potential. It catalyzes our growth. It catalyzes our evolution as individuals and as a universal community of women. So my passionate objective is that all of you who identify as women and girls see some part of yourself and your journey in the women that we honor today. So the theme of International Women's Day is Choose to Challenge. And when I look out at all of you, I see and I feel queens in all of you. Queens support each other. Queens open the door and invite each other to the table. So I choose to challenge each of you today to reach out to a fellow queen and ask them, what can I do to help you? Today's She Impacts honoree has done just that on a super exponential scale. And to paraphrase Ava Mac's lyrics, in chess, some pieces move one space at a time, but queens are free to go wherever they like. Together we rise, and together we generate impact. So it's my super honor to share that this year's International Women's Day She Impacts honoree is Angie Chang. Let me tell you about Angie. She's founder and CEO of Girl Geek X. And prior to Girl Geek X, she was VP of Strategic Partnerships at Hackbright Academy. Hackbright's a women's engineering school that's graduated over 500 female software engineers. The hiring partnerships that she created with Uber, Slack, GoDaddy, Redfin, Indiegogo, and others, along with the launch of a mentorship program where she enlisted more than 700 industry engineers as volunteers in 4 years, this connected countless women to new jobs in tech. Early on in her journey, she co-founded Women 2.0 in 2006, which is a media company which promotes women in high-tech entrepreneurship, and Women 2.0 is still running strong today. Angie's Girl Geek X Elevate conference hosts over 5,000 mid to senior level women attendees and allies, and over 25 speakers, industry leaders from companies like Atlassian, Slack, OpenAI, US Digital Service, Etsy, Change.org, NVIDIA, Affirm, and Zumba Fitness. Angie's also been invited to the US State Department to speak on women's high-tech, high-growth entrepreneurship. Business Insider counted her as one of the 30 most important women under 30 in tech, and Fast Company named her as one of the most influential women in technology. So today, we get to share the great opportunity to enjoy Angie's stories and some tips, insight, and inspiration for you. It's currently 1:30 a.m. for her, so we had to connect a little bit earlier so that she could share this with you now. So.
Hi, my name's Angie Chang, and I want to say thank you so much for inviting me and honoring me with the She Impacts International Women's Day honor on March 8th, 2021. My name's, as it said, Angie Chang, and I'm the founder of Girl Geek X, which has been organizing Girl Geek dinners in the San Francisco Bay Area for 14 years. And we continue to do Girl Geek dinners virtually in the pandemic. And we are also today, unfortunately, the reason why I had to pre-record this is we are also doing an International Women's Day all-day virtual conference here based in the San Francisco Bay Area. We have a day of 25 plus technical women leaders speaking and sharing their advice to a community of thousands of women in tech across the world. So unfortunately, I'm not there to do this in person, but I would like to say thank you so much and to quickly introduce myself. So I am a girl geek, 38 years old now, but I started coding websites in high school. So I was writing HTML and making fun little microsites for friends and for like high school clubs. And when I got to Berkeley, I realized that I, couldn't become a doctor and I couldn't become a computer scientist with a degree, but I was still getting jobs to get paid as a web designer or a web developer, a web producer. And then I was realizing that I could make more money, have more prestige, which wasn't what I was looking for, but I was doing cool things when I was working in IT and I was working in marketing and web development. So I continued down that path and I started working in the Silicon Valley after college. And I realized that there were so few women speaking on stage at my friends' conferences and running startups. So I started organizations such as Women 2.0, which is still running today with women in New York, leading that charge. And I also started Girl Geek Dinners as a way to connect women regularly outside of work. So what we do is we go to a tech company for their free dinner and also hear from women on stage, talk about what they're working on. We also then get to network over dinner with other girl geeks. And it's really important to me to have these opportunities to connect and inspire and also be able to just stay refreshed on all the new technology that's happening. I think we all feel so much feelings, like there are like so many feelings of imposter syndrome, of anxiety, of worry, of excitement and fear. And there's just this huge hodgepodge of things. And I think what's really helped me stay in tech is just knowing there's a community of women out there who are coming back to Girl Geek Dinners and other networking events, hackathons, whatnot, to kind of see their faces and to chat with them about what they're working on, how are they doing, and have people check in on me and also inspire me. So for example, one of my favorite examples is I went to I met a girl at a hackathon and she was like really pregnant and she said, during this pregnancy leave, I coded an iOS app and here's a sticker for my fun iOS app. You should download it. And I was like, what is this? And she had so much energy and so much, and she was also working as a product manager at a big tech company at the same time. And I was like, people can do this. Like, this is a reality for people. And she like, always shared her tips. And, people always, I think it's just like knowing these things and not feeling like you're the only one struggling, or it is a long journey, because it is like decades of work that you're going to be doing and trying to rise and find meaning and happiness and always have impact. So I think a way that a lot of people find impact is by boosting and elevating other women. So like organizing events is one way to do that. I found that we have so many girl geeks come out of the woodwork to say, I want to host a girl geek dinner at my company, because I think that it is a great place for women. So they are able to kind of gain their, they can like be more visible in organizing and promoting other women and their technical and leadership accomplishments. We also find that women are able to go to Girl Geek dinners and recruit other women. So a common complaint is, oh my God, I'm the only woman on my team, or I'm one of two, how can I find more women? And people come to our Girl Geek dinners to meet other women. And also, I think we always encourage people to meet new people, make their network before they need it, and also to always keep, the piece of advice that I always give is to always keep looking for that next opportunity, to be strategic and to never close any doors, and to just keep interviewing if possible, so that you can stay sharp. You can also maybe find an offer that gives you a more competitive salary or job title, and then you'll have options. So that's my advice. And thank you so much for this honor, and I'll turn it back to you.
So thank you, Angie, so much for sharing your journey, your insights, your adventures in entrepreneurship with us. And thank you for the way that you've impacted all of us and for your exponential contributions to our universal community of women. Angie has her Elevate Conference event later today from 10 to 5 Pacific, or 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. Central European Time. So you can check it out at elevate.girlgeek.io. Happy International Women's Day, everyone. Feliz Día Internacional de la Mujer. So next, we go to La Coruña, Spain, where Soledad will lead us through the next part of our event. And Sole is co-founder of Women for Impact. She coaches in the areas of innovation, transformation, and entrepreneurship. Sole is a mother of 4 and a professor at IE Business School, and one of the funniest people you'll ever meet. Sole?
Hi, everyone. Yeah, so I have the difficult task to close this amazing journey. So I'm so excited. I am so happy to be here. I have learned so much that right now, the only thing I would like to make happen is to listen to you. So thank you first for being here. Thank you second for being interactive and reaching the chat. And I know that this is just a starting point. And now let's think a little bit about what we have learned today, what we can leverage from today. And this is the only thing I want to do with you. Okay, so for sure later you will receive emails, you will receive maybe a survey, but let's take 5 minutes, only 5 minutes of your time right now to understand what you take with you. Okay, so as I know I have a very strong accent, a Spanish accent when I speak Spanish, French or English, someone asked me, please prepare some slides. So I just prepared the slides to make me more clear. Here they are. Okay, I share with you. Okay, so do you see my screen? Yes. Okay, so very, very simple slides. This one is the first one. Let's go. Yeah, if I can put in presentation mode. Okay, so these are some quotes we listen from many of you, from the speakers, and we will share all that with you later. Okay, but now the only protagonist is you. Each of you that you stay till the end. So you are the bravest one, the ones that give us a little bit more of time. Okay, so the idea is now that you get a minute and you just share with us on the chat, what did you learn like today? What are your key takeaways? Get a minute, think about that, and just put that on the chat. Later on, we will work on it, we will get it, and we will learn from you, because this has to be reciprocal. So please share with us. This is very useful for us. And I have only 2 questions. So this is the first one and the second one, and then we are done. You can go for it. I stop sharing because I prefer to see the faces. And don't be shy, please. Great, I love the MTP. Help women one at a time. Very nice. Perfect. We can even create a book with all these quotes you are sharing. Thank you so much. Kelly, a lot of congratulations about the MTP. Good one.
I think congratulations to everybody for being brave and courageous and digging in.
Passion, supporting other women. People want a sense of community. Very good one. How important sisterhood is, as well as lifting each other up. Be curious and widen your horizon. Great. Yeah, please keep tapping because we are going to get all this material and use it to create the next Women for Impact version, of course, and to count on you for that. That's sure that one of the things that I have been in love in the last months and crazy months is the power of women and the power of all of us together. So you are already part of it, and we want to thank you for being part of it. So now I go with the second question. I share again the screen. But please keep tapping, Get your time, think about your learning, think about what you like it, and don't worry if it comes after the first question, we will get all the information on the chat. So here you have the second question. We want you to be part of Women for Impact future initiatives, okay? To be honest, we are working on that and we want to create this impact with you. So we give you 1, 2, 3, or even a 4, an open option for you. So get your time to read it and choose 1, 2, 3, or 4, or even more than one answer, okay? So I give you the time to read it and to choose, and you just have to write the number that you want to continue with us, if you want to continue with us, of course. If you choose 4, do not hesitate to write what is your goal. It will give us more information and more ideas to develop with you. Give you a little bit more of time. And I already thank you that you are answering because we need your inputs to move forward. Thank you, Monica, for developing the 4th one. Great. Perfect. Thank you, Lamis. Okay, I think I can stop sharing now. I know that some of you don't like to open the screens, but I like to make you visible and I like to take pictures of the group. So if anyone wants to open the screen at any time you open it, I was taking pictures to make sure that I can put everyone later, but I will take right now also. Thank you very much. Lisette, Arun, thank you. Galia, so happy to see you here. Carla, okay. Lynn, okay, some pictures. That's perfect, so amazing profiles here. And okay, so I just want to close, but as it's not my call to close, I will also ask you to close if you want with me. And in fact, I'm going to leverage something that I just read here. It was written by Lana. Thank you very much. I really believe what you just wrote, Lana. As a collective, we can do more than individuals. So let's create this future that we want and that we want to be part of it together. This is just a starting point. We are going to work on it. We don't exactly know what's going to become. I'm very honest with you. And I want to especially say thank you to all of you, but especially to Sahar, because she has been at the beginning of everything that we have achieved today. So a big applause to Sahar and a big applause for all of you. And that's all from my side. Thank you very much. Sahar, please say something.
I think an applause to everyone, and thank you for the 68 people that have stayed with us throughout this journey today. I'm very happy. I really had a nice time. It was a very genuine session and event, and we look forward to connecting with everyone. Anyone else wants to say anything, please?
Thank you, everybody. It was inspirational. Have a beautiful rest of the day.
We need rest, mice. Thank you very much. See you very soon. You have the WhatsApp group on the chat, and okay, you can contact us on LinkedIn, wherever you want. We will be at your disposal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you soon.
Thank you so much.
Bye.